What's going on, guys? You're watching DBFB TV, and we're getting back to some more Strider, because this is pretty much, well, I say pretty much, this is the only thing I record, so, you know, what else is it going to be? Not Strider? Pfft, unlikely. Where am I going? Over there. I think, where am I going is probably the thing I have said most in this playthrough, which is, you know, probably not a good thing. It's probably not a good thing, but, you know, what you gonna do? I don't think I want to be going this way. I don't think it holds any benefits for me. I'm gonna jump. It's okay. So, like last time. Well, actually, no, not like last time at all. But in fact, no, nothing like last time. But basically, I've decided. Ow. That's not what I've decided. I've decided that I'm going to, from now on, I'm going to play through the game before, like on a different account, so that I know where I'm going and I don't have to say where am I going all the time. I'm going to do that from now on, like, and so I have done. I have played through the next, I don't know, probably half an hour, 40 minutes of the game. So I do know where I'm going for now. Actually, well, to say I know where I'm going would probably be a lie. I have an idea. I have done it, so I sort of have a clue. I can't tell, okay, but I wouldn't say I exactly remember it all perfectly. Because I mean, I don't always pay a terrible amount of attention when I'm playing a game. So I can't always remember what I've been doing. But you know. Especially when I'm just sort of playing very passively, I'm not really paying too much attention. Ow. Like, if I'm just gaming for fun, I'm just getting my ass kicked by the sword blade. Yeah, I won't necessarily take everything in, so I will forget things. But I know the basic gist of what's going on. So I shouldn't have to worry about getting lost too much. Hopefully, at least. Doy. So. I missed that last time. Ow! What? Bloody light bulbs are like the most dangerous things in this game. At least they don't like send you back somewhere, like dematerialize you like some things do. That's oh okay, that's for later. That's for later. Wasted my time. I did play this, I promise. So last time I said I wasn't going to make too much of a habit of moaning about things, but I'm going to go ahead and break that immediately because I'm going to moan about things again. Well, not to the same extent as last time. Last time was like the whole episode. Or it wasn't the last episode, but it was the episode before that. But I'm gonna moan again. I guess that sucked. In fact it's related. So in the last episode, not the last episode, the one before that, I talked about something that had been really pissing me off, and it was to do with my flatmate using my shit and not washing it, and that pissed me off because I was in a bad mood anyway, and so on. So today, again, guess what? My flatmate used my fucking wooden spatula again, and they left it in the goddamn sink, in a goddamn dirty, water-filled frying pan, unwashed. And it pissed me off because I'm hungover, or I was at the time. I'm not so much hungover now. That was stupid. So that was annoying. Yeah, you know, that got me a bit. Whoa! Look at all those orbs. Where do they go? I mean, in the game they go into your little health bar, but that's not actually there. It's like the health bar just exists about 2 or 3 meters, well, it's probably further than that, like 20 feet above your head and to the left, or whatever, either ahead or behind you, depending on where you are. It's just floating there. It's like when he takes a few hits, he's looking around like, oh, is my health bar okay? No, oh, okay, alright, I'm not gonna die. When he gets low, he's like, oh dear, my health is low. I feel fine, but my health, I don't know. It's silly, but I guess it makes well, it doesn't make any sort of sense, but it's a game. It's a game with thin story and attempt at being realistic. So, you know, I think it can be forgiven on such a minor thing, which doesn't matter anyway. I'm just nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking and not having anything else to talk about. I'm going up there, so I do know where I'm going, just to let you know. There was another thing that annoyed me actually recently. I say recently, it was like 2 minutes ago. I recently started playing Pokemon. Just ow bollocks in like downtime, or if I'm doing something, I'll. It's like, it's one of those things. I've always got it on. Whether I'm actually doing it is another story. Like if I'm watching a video or something, I'll have my DS on next to me with Pokemon on. Just, you know, I like to be doing two things at once. Like a lot of the time when I'm playing games, like I like to listen to, I don't know, a podcast or watch a video and just listen to the audio whilst I play the game. Just because that's how I enjoy playing games. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's just how I enjoy playing games. But yeah, so I was playing Pokemon, and the worst thing happened. The most, like, I can't think of the word. The most, like, the opposite of encouraging thing that can ever happen in a video game, which is where your game, for whatever reason, you've been playing for a few hours, or whatever, however long, and then, oh fuck, I missed it, and then you lose your progress for whatever reason, and you're like, oh my god, it's fucking hell, it's been like 2 hours or something. So in my instance, I hadn't saved in a while, and because I just leave my DS on, I don't bother saving all the time, because why would I don't turn it off. So I probably only like half an hour, maybe an hour of grinding, and then my DS just crashed randomly, and I'm like, well, I haven't saved in hours, so I'm gonna have to do all that again. Oh, thank goodness I made it. So that's fucking shit, isn't it? And that is in any game, losing your progress like that is just so like, well, I just don't want to do this anymore. Even if it's like a fun game you really enjoy, you enjoy doing it a lot. Say like you do a really long level and then you die at the end or something, and there isn't a save point. It's just like, that's just because of how the game operates. And so you get all the way. Oh, this is a boss. I probably shouldn't have started this yet, but it's fine. It's fine. It's 3 bosses actually. It's just like, I do not want to play, and like again, like ever. It's one of those things where it's a tiny little thing. Like I could do that again in like probably 30 minutes, but I've already done it, and I just don't want to do it again. It's just the thought of doing it again is like, even if it's fun, it's like, oh my god, I do not want to have to do this. I just don't want to have to deal with it. You know, it's a horrible feeling. It's the worst feeling in my mic did not just fall down. No, stop it. Hang on. Very professional of me, I know. I had to stop the game because my mic was falling over. But it's all sorted now, it shouldn't happen again. Stop it. These bosses are so easy. I say the bosses in this game are easy. Aside from that guy, what was he called? Solo? That guy was a pain. And he did absolutely kick my ass. But the rest of these bosses are pretty piss, especially these ones. The only annoying thing about them is that there's no real time to hit them. It's just like, they don't give you any indication of, this is when you should hit me. Which, because they just block all the fucking time. And then they do something like that. But they don't, and I can hit you now, but then you just block and I can't break your block. Even if I do my charge attack, it doesn't do anything, you just continue to block. So that's annoying. That's one thing I don't particularly like. Oh, I guess maybe the charge attack does break their block, I don't even know. Maybe I just am talking out of my arse, you know. I do that, I suppose. Die. Yes, all line up for me. No! Bastards. I missed all of that. That's okay. Well, that one. Oh. Oh. Which one are you? I want to see if I can kill all of them at once with one eagle strike thing. I think the one with the most health is you. Come here. Oh, it's not. I don't know which one's which. I know which health bar is. Okay. Well, that failed. Oh well. Die. Be dead. Thank you. Wow, that was a lot of orbs. Excellent. Ooh. Adjusting my mic, sorry. I got an achievement and an upgrade. What does this one do? Oh, that's right, yeah. Now I have things that float around me and I can do all this nonsense. Which is, you know, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. As ow. Oh, that's right. So, earlier there was a thing and I was like, oh, that's for later. That's this that I was referring to, so. We'll go back to there in the next episode, because we're at 10 minutes. So, oh my goodness! Enough of that. I did not appreciate that much at all. No! Stop it. Stop it. Okay, anyway. I'll see you guys in the next episode.